Ain't no half stepping with Marcus J. Live from the Den Legacy Internet Radio. That's one of my favorite clips from Sam and his Son, of course, featuring one of the best people on the show, our brother Rollo. So I'm glad that we had an opportunity to have a little fun with that. So ain't no half stepping with Marcus J. Live from the Den Legacy Internet Radio. We appreciate everybody who's been listening to us here on the show. We had a great show here tonight. And so we had a great show here tonight. We appreciate everybody who has been listening to us tonight. We're going to take the microphone around the room and get into our rants and get into our closings. We're going to start with our sister, our clairvoyant medium. Our sister Shayna is joining the show tonight. It's been a while since we've had her. We're going to have her back here in the studio next week. And so we are glad to have her tonight. Shayna, you got your rant, your closing, anything that you want to say to kind of close it out tonight? What you got, sis?
I'm just happy to be here. Don't really have a rant or anything. I'll be back next week.
You got it. Ain't no half stepping with Marcus J. Live from the Den, Legacy Internet Radio. Big Bro Joe, the mic is yours, brother. What you got, man?
Yo, me too. I'm just happy to be here. But see,
y'all wildin', yo, for real.
I can't do that. Hold on, wait. I'm just happy to be here. Did I sound like Shayna? No. I didn't. Okay.
Are you picking with me?
No, never that, ma. Never that. Hey, family, listen. You know what? I'm gonna go a little serious because here we go. The law is not always what you want to do. Law is not ambiguous. The law is blind, and as we spoke about tonight, everybody gets in their feelings about what the law is. Just because you don't like the law doesn't mean the law doesn't work. Do I always agree with the law? Hell no. I think the law is dumb most of the time, especially when I get convicted of it. Or, wait, I didn't say convicted. Okay, maybe. But you know what? You got to respect the law. The law is of the land, and the land is where we have to be. I would much rather be here in the United States of old America than to be across that water with, if you looked at somebody wrong, they poke your eye out in Turkey, or if you steal something, they cut your hand off, or if you tell a lie, they cut your tongue out.
People in Africa, we send them 1 cent over a month.
Oh, a label.
There it is.
For real.
See, she had me with my rant. Peace, fam. Let's get it.
Ain't no half stepping with Marcus J. Live from the Den, Legacy Internet Radio. Time for my sister, the Dating Pool Diva, to close it out with her rant and closing. Our sponsor, our Free Spirit Enterprises, our sister, Author Charisma, the Dating Pool Diva. Sister, what you got?
I just wanted to say that I am so happy to be here, and thank you for inviting me. Well, I wanted to make sure that I put out there the events that I have planned. The next event that I have coming up is the Love Revolution Spring Reunion, and it will be held on April 16th. That's a Saturday at Brewers Cafe from 4 to 7 p.m. This place has come very highly recommended, so I'm hoping that everything works out. We have a great time. I'm sure we will. At the Love Revolutions, we meet, we discuss relationships, dating, love, the same type of things we discussed at the Diva Diaries, but it's live and in person, and we have great fun every time. The second thing that I want you guys to put on your calendar, save the date, is June 4th. I'm having my 10-year anniversary celebration for my first book, A Taste of Bittersweet Fruit. So it's called the Bittersweet Celebration, and it'll be 10 years that book was written in 2006. So 2016, that's 10 years. I'm also releasing the trilogy at the end of the year. So we have part 3 coming out called Aftertaste. So y'all look out for that. If you want any information about what I got going on, you can see me on Facebook, Author Charisma. That's Kharisma. You can see me on YouTube, Bittersweet TV, or Twitter, Charisma Brown. Or you can go to my website, as Marcus J. said earlier, Free Spirit Enterprises, co.biz. Thank you for having me.
Ain't no half stepping with Marcus J, live from the den of Legacy Internet Radio. Mr. 3375 over there sipping on Sham Pipple. Yo, Pimp Juice, brother. What you got, man?
I got when you put champagne and ripple together, it makes champipple. And that's my room. Yeah. Now, on a serious note, today my little nephew, who's 6 months, finally got his tubes out and all of that from his heart surgery and everything. So he's doing good. Happy about that. It's been a long, surgery. So I'm happy about that. I got some things coming up. I'm writing my first sci-fi book.
Oh, another author in the house.
Yeah, first
Congrats.
sci-fi book.
That's gonna be awesome. I love sci-fi.
They're just gonna say it's about the elves. I'm going. I'm going in with the whole Middle Earth thing. So
you finna write a sci-fi book about elves?
Yeah, man.
Okay, in the middle of Earth. Yeah, that might be real.
Yeah, Middle Earth. I'm going right on in it. They tripping. I'm gonna be the first black author to tap into. Middle Earth.
Do it. Why not?
I'm going in.
I'm all for it.
Because I'm a big sci-fi fan.
I'm going to love it.
Definitely going in.
That's going to be hot.
Y'all go ahead and encourage
going in
brother.
on it.
I think it's going to be sweet.
Is Marcus in this movie?
I'm not laughing. I'm for real.
Yeah, so I'm definitely about to do something big. But,
I'm for it. I think that's going to be hot.
You always can follow me, Mr.
I think the diva just took a
3375
shot
Facebook, Mr._3375 on Instagram, and _Mr. 3375 on Twitter.
You know, half stepping with Marcus J, live from the den, Legacy Internet Radio. I think the diva just took a shot at me. I think.
I'll be there with you. I'm a midget too, so we'll be there together.
Well, I am not one of those. I am at least over 5 feet.
I'm 5 feet.
How tall are you, Marcus?
I'm like 7 foot in spirit and arrogance.
Okay, but how tall are you?
Like 8 feet in aura.
No, in our physical life.
In physical life?
Yeah.
5 foot 3.999.
Which makes him officially taller.
It's okay.
He's officially taller than a dwarf.
We're not gonna do that on this show. Not on this show.
I'm just saying.
Not on this show.
Yo, you a big man to me, dog.
Yeah, but we're not gonna do that on this show. Yeah.
Yeah, we is.
Yeah, blank stares from everybody. Ain't no hashtag with Marcus J, live from the den, Legacy Internet Radio. Big sis.
Yes,
I need you to tell them why you're a grown woman.
Okay, y'all. It was Monday. A long day. Y'all know how my Mondays are. But I've got no real rant. I'm going to thank my mama for calling in. And a super, super shout out to my brother Tony. And today is his birthday. Happy birthday, brother dear. I know you're listening because you keep texting me.
Happy birthday.
So, I hope that y'all have fun with the game. And I think that I'm going to pick some new shows. And I might do a part 2 next month. So I'm going to pick some more shows. I'm going to pick some shows for our 30-year-olds. Well, the Brady Bunch did have some fun moments. What about when it's time to change?
Oh man, you got to be of a certain age to get the Peter Brady reference there. Time to change. Oh my. Yep. Oh my nose.
Yes, it's like, what happened to your voice? Oh no.
How about Martin?
No, you want to know something? The Brady Bunch family was great, but they weren't the black family. They didn't go through the things we went through.
So here are the next shows. I'm going to do some Brady Bunch because the Brady Bunch did have
That's a dope show, man.
Some great moments. So I'm going to do the Brady Bunch. I'm going to do some Carol Burnett characters.
Nah, you can
I'm
nix
going to do
that.
some Carol Burnett.
Because the truth is, nobody cares about Carol Burnett.
I do.
You're gonna be the only one that's gonna
That's
get
fine. Then that's fine.
it. It's gonna be
Be
a waste
okay
of
with
time.
it, okay?
Like
Be
it's
okay
a waste
with
of
it.
time. No,
I'm gonna do some friends.
listeners don't care. No,
And
no.
then
You know
I'm
what?
going
Let's talk
to
about this
do-
later. All right.
Then I'm going to do some Huxtables for
I
Joe.
love the Huxtables. Is it the Huxtables or
I mean,
the
like-
Cosby
Well,
Show?
the Cosby Show.
It's
Yes.
two different
'cause
shows.
The Cosby Show.
Friends and Carol Burnett. That's total indulgence for you. Nobody watches those shows.
Someone does watch the show. You haven't been paying attention tonight.
Yeah, they were.
Nobody cares about Friends.
No, baby, you don't care about Friends.
I'm somebody.
A
I am
different
the
world.
somebody
How
of
about
the
a
nobody
different
But
cares.
it's
world?
not about
Different
you.
world.
That's
You know,
my
actually, it
favorite.
is.
That Jennifer Aniston
It
was
is.
fine though.
I still
Nah,
watch a different
no, she
world.
wasn't. Jennifer Aniston looks like a bird. I swear to God, I expect her to
She's
fly away
beautiful.
one day.
Did y'all see that movie We're the Millers?
No.
I like 1 and 2.
You didn't see them We're the Millers?
That is such a hilarious
That movie is hilarious.
That's a good movie. That's a good movie.
We're
They
the
put-
Millers.
it's a fake family. They got
Yo, an
together.
old boy got
It's-
bit by the spider.
Girl, it was too funny.
He had the weed, yeah.
Because
Yeah.
they had the
Yes.
weed. The baby, the weed went out
We
into
was a baby.
That movie was
the
it
baby
was good.
died.
It was good in spite of Jennifer Aniston. I do not get the Jennifer Aniston thing. I would live to be 100, and I do
Did y'all
not
like
get
her
it.
movie Derailed?
I think she's beautiful.
She looks like
That was a good
Natural.
movie,
she
right?
looks like a bird. Like if I swear, like you know when you
the one
you know
who
look at
was,
Snoop Dogg
the
and he
one
looks
who's
like a
taking the
dog.
money. I forget.
Jennifer Aniston looks like a bird to
I
me.
think she's beautiful.
I think she
Oh
could
my God, I
fly.
think Jennifer Aniston is pretty.
I think she could fly. She will sprout wings that will come out of her back and rip her shirt.
So, yeah, those are gonna be my shows, y'all. We're gonna,
Love Boat, man. Can we get some Isaac? Put some black people.
there's not really much happening on the Love Boat.
Shit.
Give me some
Never
Fantasy
even watched
Island.
No love
It's
boat.
called the Love Boat.
Yeah, okay, back up away from my mic.
The Jefferson.
Back up. So that was it, y'all.
We
That
got-
was
A
was
different
somewhat of
world.
my good night. But I hope that y'all
What
did have
family
fun,
matters?
and I will talk to y'all later.
All right, y'all. Let's close it out. Ain't no how stepping with Marcus J live from the Den. Legacy Internet Radio. I want to give my thank yous to everybody who participated tonight. Of course, starting with the participants in the room, my brother, Mr. 3375, the utility player that makes sure that everybody's good. Thank you to him. Of course, thank you to our sister Shayna, our clairvoyant medium, who joined us in the second half of the show tonight. Much thanks to her. Thank you to Big Bro Joe for always being around when I need him and whatnot. I appreciate him. Of course, the Dating Pool Diva brings the Diva Diaries, our sponsor here at Legacy Internet Radio, Free Spirit Enterprises. Every fourth Monday, we get the Diva Diaries. Tonight's Diva Diaries was so dope. I'm hoping that she'll be able to top it next month, and knowing how dope she is, she will absolutely make sure that she does that. Special thank you to the people who checked in to the show tonight and social media and text messages and all of that kind of stuff. Thank you to the folks that were texting and communicating with our people here in the studio. I may not have your name, but I thank you for checking in. Special thank you to Hakeem in Jersey for always listening. Our sister Tamika here in the Cap City for her comments. Our sister Melanie in the Shy checking us out. My sister and family, Lady Z, right here locally. Appreciate her as well. My brother Ivan was checking us out earlier on. Michelle K was checking us out here on the show. Of course, she's here in the Tidewater area here in Virginia. SY's mama was checking us out. Got a lot of love for her. Our brother B was in studio. Mr. LP Steven Sykes was in studio. And, of course, the newest addition to Legacy Internet Radio, our brother Reverend Darnell Carruthers, who is going to be hosting the newest show on Legacy Internet Radio, the Urban Serengeti. It's going to start on April 6, 2016 on Wednesday from 7 p.m. until 9. I want to make an announcement, a special announcement here locally. Please join us, the Acacia Club 127. I am a part of Acacia Club 127. Big Bro Joe is a part of Acacia Club 127, so you would be helping us out. We will bring spring in with our annual family and friend fish fry fellowship this Saturday, April 2nd, 2016, from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. It's going to be at the Regulars Club here in Richmond. It's at 2521 Chamberlain Avenue, right here in Richmond, VA. Fish sandwiches, best ones you're going to get here in the RVA. It's a $5 donation. So we appreciate you coming by. Come fellowship with us, hang out, kick it with us here in the Cap City at the Regulars Club, 2521 right here in Richmond, 2521 Chamberlain Avenue at the Regulars Club from 1 to 7, the Acacia Club 127. We appreciate that. Thank you to the folks listening to us on TuneIn. Thank you to the folks listening to us on Streamer. Thank you to the folks that are listening to the replays on YouTube as well as on iTunes. Thank you to the folks that listen to Ain't No Half Steppin' with Marcus J every single Monday night. You're listening to Enliven Radio on Tuesdays. Right now you're listening to our Latin night on Wednesdays until it's replaced in April by the Urban Serengeti from 7 p.m. to 9. On Thursdays, you listen to All Throttle Radio, the biker show from an urban perspective. Friday nights, you listen to our go-go. We got go-go music playing pretty much from 7 p.m. until we don't play it no more, all night basically. On Saturdays all day, we play the replays of our talk shows until 7 p.m. when Deep House Sessions with DJ Renee Melendez airs. And then we play the Bob Marley and the Family Reggae Mix all night, going into Sunday morning when we pick up with Amplified Gospel all day on Sundays. And then at 6 p.m. on Sundays, Twa After Dark picks up. That is our newest show until the Urban Serengeti debuts in April. And so we appreciate it. 24 hours of legacy internet radio. At this time of the show, we always profile a missing and or exploited child. This week is no different. We're looking for Renee Lucas. She has been missing since March 1st, 2016 from Norfolk, Virginia. She's a 14-year-old black female, stands 5'7", weighs 145 pounds. She's got black hair and brown eyes. She was last seen on March 1st, 2016 wearing a burgundy blouse, blue jeans, black windbreaker, cheetah print shoes, and carrying a black backpack. She has a scar on her right leg. If you've seen Renee Lucas, please contact the Norfolk Police Department at 757-664-7070 or contact the National Center for Missing and or Exploited Children on their website, missingkids.com, or contact them by phone at 1-800-THE-LOST, 1-800-843-5678. At this time of the show, I always close it out with my rant, and I always close it out with my closing. And this week, of course, is no different. I won't have a lot to say, but I do think that we would be remiss if we didn't mention the passing of a hip-hop legend, of a hip-hop pioneer. If you paid attention to the music that we played here on the show tonight, it was all a Tribe Called Quest. We lost Phife Dawg last week, y'all, and I don't know about y'all, but, you know, Tribe Called Quest, De La Soul, Jungle Brothers, the Fugees, Queen Latifah, Moni Love, Fu-Schnickens, Naughty by Nature, all of them were a part of a group called the Native Tongues. And I remember the very first time I heard a song that was the Native Tongues. It was in 1989 when 3 Feet High and Rising came out. A few months after they dropped their first single, it was a single called Potholes in My Lawn. And the metaphors in that song is about, basically, I'm a dope rapper and my lawn is my raps and you putting potholes in it. You basically biting my lyrics. And that was the precursor to A Tribe Called Quest. And this was the soundtrack to my high school years. It's a soundtrack to my youth, and it's very, very humbling as someone who's going to be 42 years old in a couple of months when the pioneers that we grew up with start to drop off. They're going to be leaving us. They're going to die. And it's humbling, and it's sad, and it's upsetting because when I look at hip-hop, you know, that's where I came from. You know, I saw a lot of tributes last week to Phife Dawg. You know, it's a trip when you look at, you know, the record that they put out in was it 91, I believe. That was Low End Theory, and that was their second record when he really, really came out. And that was the first time people really, really heard him. They didn't hear much on his first record. And it's just, it's just humbling. I don't want to ramble on too much about it, but I just think that we all need to take stock in our lives. We need to look at our loved ones. Phife was 45. That's way too young to be dying. Today is actually the 17-year anniversary of us losing Freaky Ty from the Lost Boys. He was 27 years old when he was taken out of here. Just go home tonight if you're at home. Take stock of your family, love on your loved ones, and just know that you ain't promised tomorrow. No matter what your spiritual guidance is, whatever your rule and guide is, just know that at some point you're going to be gone. So you got to live every day to its fullest. You got to appreciate the arts that you're given. Someone like Phife, who dedicated his life to music, entertainment, and just know that tomorrow, you might not be here no more. Like I said, I don't want to ramble on. I'm going to leave it there. Just leave it as a tribute to our brother Phife, Dawg. And what I never, ever do is I end up closing out the show with anything other than Bob Marley. I'm going to close it out with A Tribe Called Quest tonight. We're going to run back the show tonight. We're going to run it back in its entirety. And so I want to make sure that everybody's listening. If you missed anything, if you missed the day, the first time you heard our brother Darnell Carruthers, if you missed our sister Dee Dee, if you missed our sister Shayna and the Dating Pool Diva and Big Bro Joe and our brother B, who was here, Mr. LP and Mr. 3375 and yours truly. If you missed any of that, stay right here and listen to the end of the show, and then listen to the replay that's coming back at the conclusion of this closing here. I want to remind everybody that independence is in fact the key to building your legacy. I also want to say peace to all the stars and all the squares. In the abundance of water, the fool is thirsty. Those are the words of Bob Marley, who you hear singing in the background. And I have Steppin with Marcus J, closing it out with A Tribe Called Quest.